Hey guys, I decided to do a what's in my color guard bag video because I noticed there's not a lot of them on YouTube, so I figured it'd be a good idea. And it's less a what's in my color guard bag than a what should be in your color guard bag video because I just graduated high school, so I can't be in color guard anymore, but I was for 3 years, and by my senior year, I had it totally figured out what I should bring to every event to be totally prepared. So I'm going to go through just what you should bring to practice, and I live where you have summer practices, fall practices, and winter practices, and they are completely different. It goes from worrying about heat stroke to freezing your toes off. Like, it's probably your fingers off, but so I'm gonna go through what you need for each of those practices and then go through what you need for performances and just alter this for wherever you live and what your guard requires. So we're gonna get started, and I'm gonna start with just the bag. I definitely recommend getting a duffel bag. This is just a Nike small black and pink duffel bag, and it's all open and it's empty. So I have everything spread out here to put inside. And I'm going to start with the side pocket that is not mesh. That is just a regular side pocket. And this is a pocket that you are never going to change. It is always, always, always going to be the same thing. So I'll start with this. This is just athletic tape, and it's for fingers or blisters or whatever. That, and then a pair of scissors. I don't like ripping tape. I like to cut it, so that's good for me. Plus, flag tape. I can't rip that, so I cut it. So those go in the left side pocket that is not mesh. Other things, I like to bring a toothbrush and toothpaste, because if you're like me and you have practice right after school, or you can't go home between school and practice, and you eat something, sometimes your mouth feels gross, and it's nice to be able to brush your teeth. So that goes in there, and that just doesn't leave. Another thing is a little first aid kit. This one has been used for 3 years, so it is lacking, but it's got band-aids. I have a butterfly band-aid, wet alcohol wipes in there, gauze. I have Benadryl. You want to keep a dose of allergy medication. If you have any type of allergy, keep that in there. And then I have some ibuprofen, just liquid gels. Those are always good, and it's nice if you can have them if someone else needs them, and if you need them in an emergency situation. But never keep more than 2 or 3 doses in there because you don't want to get in trouble. So throw that in that pocket. That never comes out. Pack of tissues always comes in handy, so throw that in there. Gum, kind of like the toothpaste and toothbrush. I normally have this in my school bag, so if you chew gum at school, you don't need to put this in your bag, but if you don't, it's a good thing to put in your bag. This is just a little sanitizing wipe. It's good if you cut yourself. I had a friend cut her eyebrow open at practice. If you fall, you know, whatever, it's better than pouring hand sanitizer. Which, a little Purell hooked on one of the straps is brilliant if you have to go to band camp and you eat lunch and you don't want to wait in line at a bathroom to wash your hands because they're gross and have guard glove yuckiness on them. Never good. You want face lotion. This one is sheer cover. It's got SPF in it, which is why I like it, and which is why I wear it, because I don't want to spray nasty suntan lotion on my face because that's not fun. So that goes in there and that never leaves, and you want to put that on every time you practice outside. Another couple things that you probably don't think of to put in the bag, tweezers, because tweezers are good to have all the time, and nail clippers. If you if you don't cut your fingernails, like we keep our fingernails or kept our fingernails this short, and they wouldn't be allowed to be painted. So this is just bad. But if you forget to cut your fingernails or you have them painted, it's good to chip the nail polish off or cut the fingernails if you break a nail and it hurts, or hangnails. They're just all around good to have. And then deodorant, because you smell. And there's no getting around the fact that you will smell bad after a color guard practice. And then if you're like me and you have an inhaler, I have an extender tube for my inhaler, and so it's easier to breathe in the medicine. That goes in that pocket. And then it's good to keep some grow products in your bag, because there's going to be some practice or something and someone's going to need one and they don't have one. So it's good to just keep it there. Plus, if you need it and you don't have it, it's not home. So be ready. So then you zip that pocket up and you're done. And now we're going to move to this pocket, and that's on the right side when you're facing the bag. And it is mesh. So we're going to move on to that. And in there, I put my ankle brace. It's just a, inside out. Oh, I can't even read it. I've had it too long. The Mueller, just ankle support, because I have a bad ankle. So that goes in there, and then I put my guard gloves in that pocket, just so they're easy to get to and I don't have to dig around for them. These are just regular Gold's Gym weightlifting gloves. We don't have a guard glove requirement. They have to be uniform, they have to be all black, and that's the only thing that was required of us. So these are just there. I like to keep them in the little pouch they came in. It just keeps them nicer, I think, so they're not banging around with shoes, because they get thrown in your bag, but it's easy to just throw them in the little pouch. So, throw those in there. And, that is not it for the standard, but we'll go back to that pocket. Then I'm going to do this little pocket on the inside, and if your duffel bag doesn't have that, you could just do a little essentials pouch inside the duffel bag, because I feel like it's safer in there than it is on the outside, and these are things that I'd rather have. Harder to get to. I have my actual inhaler. I put that in there. Your wallet. This is for school, and because I'm getting ready to go away to school in 2 days. So this is all set for school. But so you just have your wallet in there. Chapstick. I put my chapstick in there. This is Burt's Bees, the pomegranate oil. This is good stuff. So that goes in there. I'm going to take my wallet out because it's big. And then I like to keep an elastic headband. This is scrunchy. I don't know, that brand. I don't know how to say it, but that goes in there. And then the obligatory color guard hair ties, the billion hair ties you have. I like these clips instead of bobby pins. I feel like they hold better and you need less of them, and they're easier to put in and it's faster. So I like those. And they come in a bunch of different colors. I have red and brown. And then always bring a couple bobby pins because they're good. And another good thing about this pocket is it's easier to find small things that you're going to use frequently, rather than the side pockets where they can get lost. If you're like me, and if you get like a pimple but it's not really a pimple yet, it's kind of just red and you can tell it's gonna be a pimple, but it like hurts, that really bothers me. So a lot of times I bring this. My dermatologist gave it to me, Duet topical gel. It's just like Vit cream to like get it. I don't know, but it makes me feel better. So a lot of times I put that in there just in case. And also, this would be where you would put your phone during practice or any jewelry you have to take off or take out. I wear rings every day, and I always put those in there. And if I have to take my earrings out, I put those in there. So then that pocket is done.